What's up everybody? My name is Nate and welcome to the channel. Welcome to the weekly rotation series. I talk about what I wore last week. Out of all the fragrances in my collection, these are the fragrances I wore last week. And I also hear from you guys, what did you wear last week? So I was out of town. I was in Florida last week, so I wasn't able to get around to making a weekly rotation. I know I probably could have brought 10 fragrances to, or 7 fragrances to Florida and wear one every day, but I actually only wore 2 and they were very sparingly. I only wore fragrance like maybe 2 times, maybe 3 times, and that's only really like sparingly when I went out and was shooting photography and stuff. So, and the 2 fragrances I wore was, the first one was Oud Mineral by Tom Ford. I decided to bring this one, and this fit the occasion perfectly. It was, this nice oud character, this salty marine kind of smell. It's just amazing. This stuff is built for that Florida time. Now, whenever I smell this, I'm gonna think back to, nice high humidity, warm, cozy, the beach. This was my birthday fragrance I wore on my birthday. I spent 8 hours or so on the beach. I just sat and watched the waves. Was thinking, thinking about all different kinds of things. Very, soothing to the soul, I guess you could say. And then the second one was Porto Neroli. And I recently picked up another fragrance clone of Porto Neroli, or Neroli Portofino, and Spoils. I like that one a lot more. I have a video coming out this week about it, or maybe next week, I'm not sure, but I recently picked up a new clone. It's anyway, I'll save my thoughts for that. But anyway, Porto Neroli is great. It's fresh, it's citrusy, and it's also this like Neroli character that fit perfectly with that Florida heat. But this week I'm back in Colorado and it's cold here, it's freezing. And so I decided to wear a lot more warmer fragrances, like nice and, dense for the cool weather. And then on Monday I wore Prada L'Homme Intense. So I picked this one up at the airport and I just love it so much. It is so sophisticated. This, it wasn't like beast mode longevity like people said online. I got roughly 5 to 7 hours in that time period with it. So it wasn't like insane, longevity and stuff, but it smells fantastic. The character in here, the iris, it smells so amazing. It has quickly become one of my favorites that I have in my collection, but you gotta like that irisy character. Monday was tough because my flight was delayed up to 24 hours, but they put me on a waiting list for like, 6 hours ahead. And then another one I was waiting for like 10 hours ahead. So I had no time to go back to a hotel. I just had to stay in the airport. So I stayed in the airport for like 10 hours. It was just ridiculous. But I went from the airport to a video shoot where I was doing a video shoot. So it was an exhausting Monday. All right, then on Tuesday, I bought this one for my birthday and I haven't given it a full wear yet. So I decided to pull out Oud for Happiness. I bought this one for my birthday a couple weeks ago. And yeah, like I said, I haven't gotten the chance to like do a full wearing of it, and I just love it. It's citrusy, it's fresh, it's a lot of airy vibes with this one. It's creamy vanilla, and it's this spicy tone too with it. It's so pleasant. It is just my favorite. The quality in here is exceptional, and the oud in here is well balanced, so it doesn't come across too funky. I get a little earthiness from the oud, but it's not too overbearing at all. Not anything off-putting. But I wore this on Tuesday and it was excellent. The performance is all right on it. It's not insane, but it's nice. And then on Wednesday, I wore Noir Extreme by Tom Ford. This was fantastic to wear. I was doing like an event. I was shooting the photography for this event and it was a little bit more high-end, high class. So I decided to wear something, one of my higher end fragrances, and I love this stuff. It's warm, it's vanilla, it's got this like coffee note in here, which is an Italian dessert in India, I think it is. But it smells like pistachio ice cream, essentially, with some spices in here, creamy vanilla, and some floral aspects coming from like jasmine and rose. Really great. and some woody aspects too. This has a lot of wood in there, like I think it's cedar wood and sandalwood, creamy woods too, really great. I've been putting off getting the Parfum for so long. I just need to pull the trigger on it eventually. I just need to get it because I hear that's the one to get. All right, and then on, what was this, Thursday? Thursday, I wore YSL Myself. And this has become, in the short period of time that I've had it, this has become one of my favorite fragrances of all time. I was wearing it on Thursday and I was getting random whiffs of it. And I was like, that smells good. Who is that? And then I realized it's me. It's excellent orange blossom. It's white floral. There's an ambroxan kind of heaviness to this one with some patchouli and a little bit more woods going on here than the note breakdown is leading you to believe. But the main thing with this one is a lot of citrus, heady on, very fresh, airy, lively, and some like nice white floral aspects. And this beautiful, clean musk in here that gives it kind of this like, you know, sexy douchebag kind of vibe with it, but at the same time, you're still smelling just elegant and nice. It's like a really high-end, natural smelling citrus musky cologne. And then I have a full video coming out for this on, I think it's Tuesday or so, but this is a clone of Dior Homme Intense, and this is Cayenne. Hopefully I'm saying that right, but this is a clone of Dior Homme Intense, and I am just loving it. So it has kind of this, a little bit better performance than Dior Homme Intense. I'm just getting like maybe 1 to 2 hours, maybe 3 hours more. So it's not like insane, you know, like you're getting this like beast mode Dior Homme Intense. And the scent character in here is the same high quality that you would find in Dior Homme Intense, that creamy iris, the buttery smooth vanilla, and this nice creamy woods in here. And the musk is the same too. It smells identical to Dior Homme Intense, which is just, you know, amazing. I was running low on my Dior Homme Intense bottle and I was considering buying another bottle, but honestly, with this, I don't really need to worry about it. I'm just gonna wear Dior Homme Intense sparingly and, you know, it'll probably never, you know, eclipse my collection. Because if I wanna wear something like that, I'm just gonna wear this, because this is just like, this one actually has a little bit more of a cocoa kind of vibe to it, which is cool, which is really cool. Anyway, I have a you know, first impressions slash kind of review coming out on like Tuesday, I think. All right, and then on Saturday, I wore Club de Nuit Intense. This is the Pure Parfum concentration. I haven't wore a Creativentus cologne kind of style in a while, so I decided I was gonna pull this one out, and I loved every minute of it. I forget sometimes, because I kind of gravitate to different DNAs other than Aventus, you know, just because it feels like it gets overdone. But every time I pull it back out and I spray it on and I'm wearing it and I'm loving it, I forget how good the DNA is, and then I'm quickly reminded at how good it is. You're just walking around smelling like in an absolute divine douchebag. And then today is chill. I got some work stuff to do. You know, I feel like I'm work and then work, going to work, but today is a bit more chill, and so I'm going to wear CK Reflections, CK1 Reflections, and this one is just a fresh, clean, it's got an ice accord in here with some nice ginger and this like lemon character in here as well. This one is definitely worth getting like a huge bottle. This is the 3.3 ounce, so this is considered a big bottle, but try to get the big bottle, like the 6 ounce. You wear a lot of it. It's fresh, it's clean, and it's just perfect for just going around smelling divine. I'm gonna be hitting the gym today too, to try to relax a little bit, maybe make some good food, and just have an awesome day. And I hope you guys have an awesome day too. Let me know in the comments down below, what did you wear last week? I wanna know from you guys. Have a great day, guys. We will see you next time.